Hi, I'm Victoria Facelli. I'm the infant feeding specialist and IBCLC lactation consultant here at Emerald Doulas, and I wanted to take some time today to show you my dream pump. That's what I call this pumping system that I've put together using parts from different companies to give you a pump that is the most effective, efficient, and comfortable pump that's available in the market, at least to my mind. So let's start with the actual pump. This is called the Spectra S1. This is a Korean-made pump that's newer to the market. Some things I love about this pump, first of all, this little night light is a pretty great feature. I know that seems like a funny favorite feature, but you'll see how much you love it. It's about 3 pounds. It's very lightweight and compact. It has a long battery life, which I like a lot. When it comes out of the box, you're going to charge it with the wall charger, and then you can actually be around the house pumping, or maybe even leave the house with your pump sometime and not have to be looking for an outlet. The cycle and vacuum pressure on these are very adjustable and go very high. It's a hospital-grade pump, as well as a multi-user pump. So that means that it can be shared or sold once you're done with it, which is not the case with most personal pumps. So first you're going to use the tubing that comes from the Spectra, that comes with your Spectra. You're going to put that in the hole down here. Then you attach that tubing to this, which is called the backflow protector. This is what makes it a multi-user pump. So this prevents milk from going through the tubing and into the motor, which means that you can share it and sell it when you're done. Then this little piece of plastic right here, this is a yellow little piece of plastic made by a company called Maymom. Here it is. This is how it comes to your house in a little bag like this. And what it does is it connects the Spectra parts to the Medela parts, which really opens up a world of possibility with accessories. So this is what I call the bottle and flange connector. So this connects to with this little yellow connector, we can connect the Spectra pump to the Medela parts. Because Medela is so common, they have many different products in a way that the Spectra doesn't. So you can pump directly into the Spectra flanges and bottles. I find them to be a little large, a little cumbersome. So this really opens up your options in terms of accessories. So once you have this bottle connector, we're going to need something to create suction. We need a membrane. So you can either take the membrane that comes with the Spectra. This is a little white duckbill membrane, and put that on there. A lot of people like this one because it's a little bit easier to clean than the Medela version. Alternately, you can buy the Medela version that has the yellow plastic piece with the little white membrane. Some people find that difficult to clean or that they get lost easily, but either will work just fine in this pumping system. So now we get our choice of bottles, which is so fun. So you can buy the Medela bags, so you can add that connector and pump directly into breast milk storage bags. Or you can use our little bottles, which are great in the early days when your baby's eating smaller volumes or you're pumping smaller volumes. There's just something a little bit more reassuring about feeding a baby or pumping half a bottle than what looks like it would just grace the bottom of a larger bottle. And then it's also such a comfortable bottle to hold for paced bottle feeding. So now I can put a Medela slow flow nipple on that and give that directly to a baby in a paced bottle feeding, which is really effective. Alternately, if you're ready to pump larger volumes, you can go ahead and put this on, or the bags. Dr. Brown's bottles will fit into this system. They will thread onto here. It's a little more tenuous. It's not quite as tight a fit, but it is possible. And then the last part that I love with this pumping system, this is called a pump and pal. So this is a specific kind of flange. This is the part that actually holds to the breast. And the pump and pal come in a set with different sizes, or you can go to a store and see if they can fit you for the right size. That goes directly in there. As you can see, this kind of follows a more natural fit for your body. It has that little incline to it, as opposed to the flanges that come with the pumps that tend to be more at a right angle, that mean you have to do these little sit-ups to get your milk to drip into the bottles. And this enables you to kind of stay in a more comfortable seated position, and it also is a more gradual slope for the breast and nipple. You want to make sure you're in the right size so your nipple isn't touching all of the edges of the flange. So this is all together. This is my dream pump system. So you would just repeat this on the second side if you have all of these parts. And some people have reported that they get better suction just using the manufacturer parts, and that could be the case for you, but many people have found the system really comfortable, really effective. They find that this pump does what other pumps do in about 15 minutes, and that they're much more comfortable with the system. So I hope it works for you. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day.